Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. So I'm gonna try to stream this because doing 15-minute or less videos is not an enjoyable way to play this game. So I'm gonna try to live stream, and see if that doesn't work better for me. But right now I need to test this. So I'm going to do a little bit of video and then I'm going to stop and see if it's taking because I don't want to go too far here and have it not be recording. So just bear with me. So if I do that and then come over so that I can do more than 15-minute shots because quite frankly 15-minute shots of playing this game, it's kind of boring. I want to be able to play the game and show you what's happening with the game. So we have plenty of wood. Didn't really need to check that, did I? So what I'll do, if this is going to be the base, and I can probably pull it off. First off, my base is not going to be a first floor base. Or my, main base. This whole thing's my base, but my this looks good. So let's get up. We'll put a torch up, and again, as I talked about before, fire doesn't spread. So even though that looks pretty dangerous, it's not that bad. So I'm going to build a bedroll, and we're going to officially move bases in this video. Let's scrap that. Let's see how we doing for food. Oof. Oh, that's right. This is the one where I'm in bad shape. We're perfectly hydrated. Let's put our bedroll down and move our bed to here from that other half building that we started in. Okay, so the bed is here. Then I want to I'll move my chests over here as well. I'm going to get two of them going for now. And so the live stream, the way I'm going to do the live stream is I will probably record these private and then I will post them. So you won't be watching them live, obviously, that way. But they'll be available and they'll be longer and they'll fulfill what I'm trying to do. And then if feedback indicates that people really, for whatever reason, would like to see actual live, because there are some advantages to it. You can text me questions, for instance, and or chat me questions. All right, let's get this repaired. It's just one example. So, but if I'm thinking people probably don't need to see me live, especially not at this point. Maybe later on when I get better or something, but we'll see how we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, this is just a way of providing longer videos at once. And I'm going to make, I'll cook off a half a dozen of these bows. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying to increase the quality of the weapons that I build. And the way you get better at something in this game, and life in general, but certainly in this game, is to practice things. And so, as you can see, we've got 4 of 5 of the bows. Yeah, 1 left. And as I'm building them, so these were the first bows in this grouping, and each one is getting progressively better. 49 is the quality. So I'm going to keep doing that until I can get a higher quality bow. So a 35 bow does 9.35 of damage, a 52 bow 9.52. So it gets progressively better. I don't think that's true with arrows. Yeah, I don't think they get any better. But certainly bows do, so that's why we're going to this silly, what may appear to be waste of time. See, I'm up to 63 now for my bow quality. 66. Alright, so then we'll scrap these out. And, you know, that's just obviously a way to get better things. You have to practice it. You know, and it is taking some wood, but it's not a whole lot. So I'm going to make just some more. I want a good weapon there. And we're going to venture out. It's 4 in the morning, which is when 4:25, which the sun comes up at 4, because I've set it that way. And let's just gander around. We did run around looking for antibiotics, as I remember, but we didn't go in. Well, why is this being so sensitive? Okay, never mind. I think there was a police station we were going to investigate. Was that? Yeah, that was that big building down there. So let's try that. Another reason why I want to put out some videos that have length to them is because there's another version of this coming out. I believe it's Alpha 16. And it's due out, you know, I guess it's imminent that it's going to come out. And when it does, I'm going to switch over to that version and restart. So at this point, you know, I'm going to have, if I don't speed this up with larger videos produced, it's, you know, because it takes me 3 times as much time as off screen as it does on screen. So, you know, 15 minutes run me an hour. So that's just, the game is going to take 90 years at that rate. So by the way, these aren't, I don't know if I covered this, but these are wood producing. They're a little thicker. If you look at it carefully, you can see, and you get 1 wood. These are not. These are fibers. So there's those little thickish ones that if you're in a pinch, you can get some emergency wood from. Obviously, there's trees over there, so I'm not real worried about it. And my endurance is just dying. I mean, this is just not good. And it's because of this disease thing that's just wrecking me. So, let's see. He had bullets, and normally I would celebrate that, but right now I don't need bullets. Talked about these before. You got to break them till you can get to the soft interior, the creamy nougat, where the good stuff is. So, and boy, that's just tedious. I'm gonna have to build some more of these and get better there as well. Alright, so, you know, again, good stuff, just not good at this stage of the game for what I'm looking for. So we did get a much better hammer, and that's welcome news. So we can get rid of this stupid thing, but we can't. Yeah, we can't repair it because we don't know the recipe yet. So for a while, that's gonna That's going to be a big addition to our arsenal. Let's see, where do we get with the bows? 76 seems to be the best for now. I need to do that. The same thing I'm doing with the bows, I need to do that with the axe. So that I can get the quality of these axes up. But these things take time, and we'll get to it. I really don't need this junk here. Just check on thirst. We can't do anything about hunger. So we're gonna go into the police station. I don't know what the theory behind the story of this game is, or the story behind whatever. Story behind the story. But almost everything's boarded up and locked up. So before the people disappeared, they knew something bad was happening. Alright. So let's test our theory here. Well, really need to get something to cure these illnesses. Usually door that's been reinforced like this has some pretty good stuff on the far side of it. So it's worth beating it through. Should we get them, 11 at a shot, maybe? Let's try the axe. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's much worse. Go back to the hammer, which is about to break. Which is just lovely. Maybe I should have looked around for a tool store, although there's no guarantee you're going to get one. Here it goes, any second now. Yep, right there. Alright, so we'll get rid of this. And we'll build, I don't know, 10 of them. Let's get some quality going here. Scrap that. Ugh. Alright, so while those are building, we'll finish going through the door here. Looks like the cafeteria. This could be good. Yeah, it could be mostly empty. Ah, there's some food. Yeah, this disease is wrecking me. Down to 96 now for maximum health. Up to 11 skill points. Yeah, so that was not what I was hoping for. I really needed more. Let's see what's in here. Painfully slow. Let's see, what was my best hammer? A 30, yeah? Oh no, 36. Alright, let's do some inventory maintenance. Huh? Alright. Oh. Oh my goodness. Stop. Alright. Eat. Then scrap. 54%. Alright, so our food, 61. Alright. Yeah, it's performing a little better. It's not great. I'll probably start cooking some more here in a second, but right now, oh, nice classroom. Oh, bookshelf. Perfect. So now I know how to make leather gloves after I read this. So that's why I like bookcases. And I think I mentioned bookstores. There's a bookstore as well. You hear footsteps. Oh, what's going on with the lighting? Oh. Here's someone else. Yes, there he is. Wiggly Man. Darn it. Oh my goodness, look at my health. This guy, come on. Like, okay. Alright. It's looking kind of grim. What do I have on my head? Well, I could wear that nice hat. I'll just leave it alone for now. Yeah, see, the lighting just did something strange again. I don't know. You know, I get to see maybe the sun's coming out and getting covered by clouds, but it seems to happen too quick for that. Oh, so here's the administrator's office probably. He's probably not going to have anything either. And cold on the carpet. Yeah, that just got weaker. I cannot find anything to cure what ails me. Looks like another glove recipe, which is not something I needed right now. Normally that would be a happy time. It's not right now. Maybe in these, just the restrooms possibly. Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's shelves in there, but boy, 8 of 95. I am in serious trouble. I just might not survive this. I don't know if you die from or with a disease. Maybe is the way to say it. Could be either or, from or with. If when you are resurrected, you still have the same problem. So we'll see how that goes. But if I'm resurrected at a really low health, and I still have both the infection and the diarrhea, yeah, I may be in a no-win game at this point. Not realize it. Hopefully that's not the case. I mean, if a zombie looks at me very strongly, I'm dead right now, so... There goes the lighting. I do not know what is doing that. It could be that it's a function of my being sick. You know, it's a warning that you're gonna die. But I don't think so. And that's not very intuitive. It's like jail in there. Oh, it's a police station, that's right. That would be a jail. I don't know why. I was thinking I was in a hospital. That's what I need. That's probably why I have that on my mind. I only hope. Oh my goodness, I'm down to 3 now. It looks like I'm gonna die. Let's see. Maybe I can eat. Stay. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what happens when you die. The graphic reflects what you were wearing and where you were killed, and if something killed you, it'll be there as well. So you need to see what happens when that happens. Wasn't exactly my best plan. We're going to get the question that I just asked a little bit ago answered real quick here. If I resurrect with dysentery and disease and a moment of truth. Yes. Okay, so the good news is my disease and everything's cleared up. So, but also you'll see where my health is at the 50% mark. So I lost a lot of health, but at least now, when and if I get it back, I won't be losing it to the disease anymore, and we can quit worrying about the stupid disease and start playing the game. So let's go. And when you die, actually, I don't think I talked about the compass. So the compass now, as I talked about up here, now has destinations on it. And the bed one is where my bedroll is, which is in that fort over there. All right. So I did mention that these would appear up here. And so now you see those. And the one you see here is the blue one, and this is a backpack. So whenever you die, your backpack gets dropped, and you can go back and get your stuff. And there's settings regarding just how, I think how much of your stuff you get. Yeah, I didn't die in here, did I? Let's go around. Where did I was upstairs on the. So I have this on very lenient settings. Remember, hit R, you get everything. So I don't lose anything is where I'm trying to go here with my thought process. Do I not have pants? I thought I had some breeches. Oh, they're there. And we're going to pass on that for now. Let's eat and drink and be merry. We'll scrap these. Unfortunately, when you pick your stuff up, you have to do some rearranging. Alright. That's fine for now. But my stone axe is broken. And we'll put the fire axe down there. We'll move this stuff down accordingly. Alright, so that now I know where my stuff is. Just probably everybody knows this, but you know, one thing that I do to simplify my life is my pick is always here. My axe, my fire axe, my club, my bow. That way, when things get hairy, I know what slot what's in. It's just a silly thing. Alright, so gonna have to go over there. Now that I'm not looking for antibiotics on a full-time basis, I can start looking for more important things. Food is critical. So my Health and stamina maximums right now are 85, and that's really bad. But it's only, what, 10 down from where I was before I keeled over from disease. And those are recoverable, so it's not as bad as it looks. It's not like, oh, well, you're going to have a hard time the rest of the game if you were limited to 85. But with proper nutrition and rest, those can be increased back to normal and above. And boy, this is painfully slow when you have bad weapons, which reminds me, I think I'm going to rattle off 10 more of these, 9 more, whatever. Alright, we'll check our bookcase. Hey! So we know how to make a small machine gun, SMG. Let's start scrapping so we can free up inventory space. What? Okay. Let's eat the peas. Eat your peas. Eat your chicken soup. Not thirsty. That's good. So 52 is my best. There we go. Alright, for now I'll just run it there. I wish I could repair that hammer. Do not have the recipe for it though. Oh, what am I doing? Paper. Okay, so this is the thing on my left there is important. And 12 seconds to loot it. Obviously, if there was a zombie hanging around, you wouldn't want to get tied up doing that. A sniper rifle receiver. Again, certain times of the game I would be really happy for that, but I'm not right now. The heck? Oh, it's a firing range. This could be promising. There's a gun safe. It'll take me 3.5 days in real time to beat through that thing with my current weapons. I'll come back. So we have to come back to the police station. That's the other side of the range. Oh, there's a guy. He's useless. Ugh. Maybe this is the armory or something. I would think they'd have a better door than that. The trash didn't. Thought it would fall and break from the gravity, but apparently it can float. Somebody needs to take out the trash more often in this police station. That's too far down the line to hang on to. Yucca I might plant. I don't care about the hat. Let's just get serious with this. Alright. Yep, trash floats. Weird. Hey, this is just so slow. There are times where it's better to go through the wall than through a door. This door is actually stronger than the wall. It takes less time to go through, but this is not one of those times. These walls are 3,000 strength. So, alright. There's a guy in there. We probably should have a guy in there too. Okay. Been in here and didn't find anything, so this is probably, that's gonna take forever. I'm not doing that right now. So we have to come back over here for a couple of things. Oh, there's a chicken down there. Probably gonna have to get more serious with the hunting, because I need more food badly. I really thought my scavenging was going to be more productive. Let's just try it. The graveyard. I got a bad feeling about that. So in the next version, there's supposed to be what are called sleeper zombies. I'm pretty sure I got that right. And what they will do is, right now, my experience has been really rare to find a zombie in a building. I think the only time is like if they're coming through the building to get at me. So these sleeper zombies are gonna be in buildings, and when you go in there, they wake up and you have good times. So let's see. Put my cool goggles on. And so I've got this now. We're gonna go over some things pretty quick. There's a candle I can take. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty dismal. Alright, but I can come out. Well, alright. Where am I going to try this? Probably good as any, it would be this. So if you beat on a car with a hammer, or, you know what, I'm going to get some more axes going. You will get iron, cloth, and gas, I think. But if you use a wrench, which is what we're going to do, goofing around here. Oh, I think I just locked everything up. Yeah, I did. I'll scrap the nails. Oh, you can't. Darn it, I have boxed myself. Oh, you know what? Yeah, good. Just put it on the ground, that's fine. And then we'll scrap this. Now. And we just did it again, didn't we? Don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. Oh, actually, I definitely want this to happen right here. You know what? These aren't worth scrapping. We'll just free up our inventory that way. No big deal. Alright, so then we take our wrench and we're going to get quite a few different things off of the car. You see the gas, and you're seeing, I think that was electrical parts. This is something I kind of stumbled on. I think I was watching another YouTuber and saw him do it. Let's see. Really looking for mechanical parts. As I talked about those before, those are crucial. And this wrench is not going to hold up very long. Yeah. It does not look promising. Probably a bunch of stuff going on the ground here. If you don't have room in your inventory, it comes off and gets stuck on the ground just like that. And that's what I need, is those mechanical parts. So cloth fragments, not real impressed. Coffee, I'm not impressed with that either. Alright, so I definitely want... Oh my goodness! Oh boy! There were mechanical parts. Boy, I hate that despawn. Ugh, it's so quick. Really could turn that down a little bit. Doesn't have to be that quick. So what I really needed was mechanical parts, and there were some laying there, and by the time I cleared up my inventory, they're gone. So I get stuck with a headlight, which is nice. That's not what I wanted. No. Okay. Alright, so... I guess I'll go here again. Wear out this wrench. There may be a better source of mechanical parts. Hopefully somebody can chime in the comments. We'll probably have figured it out before anybody sees and comments on this. So we got another lamp or light and some more gas and iron coming in down there in the lower right. But no mechanical parts. What was that? Alright. Let's scrap our iron. I'm just gonna hang on to some of this stuff. I probably should just go unload. This will give me electrical, but I don't want electrical. I need mechanical. Alright, let's go back and unload. And we'll run around the town again. Darn it. Scavenging is definitely the way to go. There's just some things Well, some things you can't make. But even the stuff that you can make, it's going to require a lot of resources. And somebody made a door here. Oh, this is me. Never mind. I thought it was on the other side. Alright, so I think I live up here. Aye. And probably just run right back out and load up again. I'll take this in case I see some water somewhere. Yeah, electrical parts. I need mechanical parts. It is 8 o'clock. I'm running out of time. Goodness. Yeah, seek shelter. Got all kinds of problems. What's over this way? Another graveyard? A lot of people die around here. Hopefully I'm not one of them. What is this place? It's a zombie infested nightmare is what it is. This is not good. Come on. Oh boy. Zombie thrashing around relatively close by. He might be in a building. It seems like or he could be behind like in one of these fenced areas, but I don't hear him over here, so. Alright, let's go down this way. What is this? A garage, maybe? Be good for wrenches, wouldn't it? What is this place? Ooh, that's a nice place. I might, Well, right now I'm busy. I think about moving again. What is that, another graveyard? It can't be, no. It's gotta be something better than a graveyard. Well, you know what? That looks like a trader. Oh, it's a trailer park. Wow. This is different. Of course there's zombies here. Probably should go to sneaking being it's night. There's so much I want to do. I don't want to waste time sneaking. It's just in a hurry and they're probably going to get me killed. Oh well. You know what? I think air conditioners have mechanical parts. No, that's either electrical or mechanical. I think it's mechanical. We'll see in a second. Yeah, there's mechanical. So we got electrical and mechanical going in. So that's good. This is promising. Unfortunately, my wrench is almost completely done, so I really need another wrench. Yeah, I only got 2. I need 20. But you gotta start somewhere. So this is good. Wow. Got really dark quick, didn't it? I need another air conditioner. Guess I'm not gonna make it through. Oh, there's just one, yeah. Somebody is really close. I don't like this, so I'm going. He senses me, he doesn't see me. I went into sneak mode. Hunted, they know that I'm here. Undetected, hunted again. That's just lovely. Can't shake him or her. Okay, am I not close? Hey, look at that, 2,500. I guess I could check these cars. Padlock. Nothing. It's better than nothing, but it's really not what I need. People. Zombies, whatever. Somebody. I go from detected to undetected really quick, don't I? Nobody threw a wrench away. Alright. Darn it. Stove. Just grind stuff. This is the bad part about live streaming, is I'm gonna get into these grinds, and it's gonna be pretty boring. But for now, this is just gonna have to be how it is. Oh, so I have a hat now with a light on it, which is why I got rid of that. I'm gonna do this real quick. So if you remember, I put the mining helmet on. And the mining helmet has a light on it. So if you have a hat, or any light, on your gun or your hat, hit F, it turns it on. So I should have been doing this, obviously, because it's much safer to be able to see. Huge difference. So far, I'm not having a lot of luck here. So a good sized building. Got quieter over here, so it is still early in the game. So zombies hopefully aren't going to be too bad at this point. But I do need to start thinking about getting my act together because. So where's the light source here? It'd just be a glitch. I mean, oh, it's me. Duh. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so trailer trash there. Well, there's an air conditioner. Probably gonna get 2 or 3 uses out of this wrench and it's gonna break. More than 2, more than 3. But there it goes. So, oh, he's got Yakuza on there, that's good. Another shopping basket. Alright. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I'm surrounded now. Thanks. Alright, that's nice. Down goes Frazier. He just kind of fell over, didn't he? They're all dead now. Zombies definitely sometimes, like I have said before, sometimes they bring you stuff that you need. Not so much this time, but it happens. Sometimes I dread seeing them, and sometimes it's kind of a hopeful event. What's this here? Oh, skate park. I haven't ever been. I've seen one of these, but I never went in. Buzz's Bar. Huh? Where is he? This, I don't know where he is. Let's go into Buzz's. Maybe Buzz has a wrench. Maybe he has. Oh, there's the zombie. So he definitely, I'm thinking, spawned in here because I don't see how he could have got in here otherwise. So they do spawn in buildings. Is that going to be the moral of that story? I'll sit down. Thank you. Alright. So I guess the sleepers are going to be trickier. They're gonna not make a big fuss until you're on top of them, I guess, really, because you're going into the building. What is that? I don't know what that's supposed to do. Maybe a dart board? No, that's not a dart. What is? I don't know what that is. At any rate. This is hopeful. Sinks, a lot of times, will have a wrench. Of course, not this time, but. Yeah. You got excited about nothing. Get more water that I can't drink. So So far, this is not working out as I'd hoped. Start off with disease. That's the first way. Disease, and then so I saw what I did. I actually drank some of the murky water. That's how I got dysentery. Oh, yes. I see something. I see something. This is good news. Let's scrap all this stuff. That iron axe is better than that one. Alright, this is what I want right here. What the heck? Oh, I hit the wrong key. Alright, so now we have a pot to piss in. No, we can make some things now in our campfire that we could not before. So that's huge. I mean, that's definitely a score. We're on our way. What's that over there? There's a burger joint. Aye. Alright. Come here. God, darn it. Come on. There you go. Oh, well, that looks like a restaurant. I don't need a restaurant right now. What's this? These look more like possible. Working stiff tools. Hey, if this doesn't have a wrench, I don't know what would. This is one of those times where it's easier to just go through the